So the easiest way to handle weeds like this dandelion here is to remember this acronym: lawn, light, air, water, nutrients. You'll notice that I didn't put spray in there. It's not lawns. Spraying is a band-aid. It can get you back where you need to be, but it's not going to solve your problem, and it puts our bee friends at risk. A dandelion like this could be food for lots of different local pollinators, and even though it can be a pest in our lawn, usually they're short-lived if you manage the reason it's there in the first place well. So let's teach you how to do that. Chris, how do we manage weeds without spraying them right away?
Well, first, like you said, light. So if we look down here, they've mowed really, really short, exposing the soil to the sunlight. So it's getting too much light, made it a perfect breeding ground for these weeds to germinate.
All right, what's next?
Well, air. So air can be a few different things. How compacted is your soil, which we've all dug a hole in the valley. We have a bunch of clay. So if it's really compacted, your grass might struggle getting deep rooted, also making it very easy for the weeds to populate.
All right, I know this acronym. Next is W, water.
Water. Water is our biggest enemy. Most of the lawns that August and I have been to this spring have been way overwatered, to where we can't even wear our sandals out on the lawn as our feet are getting wet. It's a huge problem. These clay soils really hold the moisture, so you need to do deep and frequent watering. Grass is very drought tolerant. Weeds actually love the water, so they are very happy when the grass is miserable in a too high water situation.
And if you've ever started seeds before, you know that seeds require consistent moisture to germinate. If you don't allow that consistent moisture in the ground for the weeds to germinate, oftentimes they won't. Okay, so then we've got one part of this acronym left.
N for nutrients. So a lot of weeds move in to actually fix a problem. Clover being one. Clover will move in when there's a lack of nitrogen in the soil. So feeding it with something like our Zamzow's lawn food will actually thin out the clover and let the grass repopulate and take over.
Here at Zamzow's, we want to help you spray as little as possible, but we understand you got to get those weeds out. So let's go through and show you how we do it. It's Weed Awareness Week at Zamzow's, and we're going to help you get rid of your weeds. Okay, Chris, hit me so I can hit Sarah. Boom, what do we got?
That is a dandelion.
Good. What do we got?
That is thistle.
All right, tricky one. What do we got here?
That is mallow.
All right, here.
And morning glory.
All right, I'm over here with Sarah, the manager of the Franklin Zamzow. Sarah, what would you recommend?
I would recommend the ultimate lawn weed control, especially for that thistle. I would also recommend a stay put, a surfactant. It's going to help spread that water molecule more evenly across the weed, help it be more effective.
Okay.
Cleanup is a great option if you're trying to kill weeds outside of the lawn. And if you're trying to kill everything, this is a non-selective. If you're looking for more of an all-natural product, Pulverize is a fantastic option.